Hey, what's going on, everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another cryptocurrency video. Today we're going to be taking a look at a brand new coin known as ApeCoin. This is actually a very interesting project here, as it is actually the coin behind the Bored Ape Yacht Club collection and the team behind that known as Yuga Labs. So this is actually a pretty major coin launch with very big names behind it, and it's already been performing quite well. In fact, as you can see here, looks like it opened around $10, briefly fell down, but since then it's been moving all the way back up, right? And if we look at the market cap, we still are right now as we speak below $1 billion, and this is pretty much just based on the brand behind it, right? The Bored Ape Yacht Club basically makes this a top 10 NFT slash gaming coin right from the start, right? And that is why I'm so bullish on it. So we'll be taking a look at some stats here, but I wanted to go over briefly what this coin is about. So basically, this is the coin created by the Bored Ape Yacht Club, and it's made to fund games, events, merch, and more, right? It is the governing coin of their new DAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization. And as you can see here, ApeCoin's initial use will be as an in-game currency. Now, this is huge because I've already seen, and we'll take a look at their Twitter, many games that have already begun integrating the ApeCoin into their game, right? And it looks like this could be one of the main coins integrated in games in the future. So that is, an infinite amount of value potentially down the line. But it is an ERC 20 token. So starting tomorrow, it'll be supported in Benji Bananas, which is a game from Animoca Brands. This is the same company behind the Sandbox, and I actually tried this game out. It was pretty fun. I could see a lot of people playing it. But Animoca Brands is the same company behind the Sandbox. And of course, if we take a look at the rankings here, it's number 3 in terms of NFT tokens. So you can see now the scale that I'm talking about here. And going through a little bit lower in this, we're going to be taking a look at the Yuga Labs company, and the fact that they now have a multi-million-dollar portfolio of the biggest NFTs out there, right? They now bought CryptoPunks and Meebits as part of their portfolio. So they now have, the whole Bored Ape Yacht Club and CryptoPunks and Meebits, right? These are some of the biggest projects on OpenSea. As you can see, literally the top 4 are entirely their portfolio, right? And we even got some of their add-ons like the Bored Ape Kennel Club. So this is a huge factor, and we can see the recent also increases here in the last 7 days, over 300% on the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. So there is a lot of transaction going on in terms of volume, and the interest is still being kept up here, as you can see by these floor prices around almost 85 ETH for a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. And also one thing that was pretty cool, if you did own one of those NFTs, you actually got an airdrop of this token that was pretty significant, right? I believe over 10,000, which, at the current prices represents over $80,000 that was airdropped to you just for holding the coin. So I think you should take a look at their Twitter. There's a lot of interesting information here. They describe ApeCoin as an ERC20 governance and utility token used to empower a decentralized community building at the forefront of Web3. And here they mention it for a coin for culture, gaming, commerce, used to empower decentralized community, forefront of Web3. You can see their board members here on the DAO. We have Alexis Ohanian. This is actually the co-founder of Reddit. So very, very big names in the space here who are involved with this. And also they are integrated with many decentralized exchange and centralized exchange right off the bat. Here you can see crypto.com has already added them. They're on Binance. Link to Binance in the description of this video for the best exchange out there. They are also on Coinbase, so they got a pretty much global launch right off the bat on both decentralized and centralized exchanges. They're also on Gemini, pretty much every exchange you can think of right now. But like I said, if you want to get it, make sure to check out Binance. Link to that in the description of this video. It has listed the ApeCoin, and Binance typically has the most volume, as you can see, number 1 here. So this is typically where you're going to get the lowest spreads and the best prices. Now, taking a look at the actual website, we're going to go in a little bit more detail about what this coin is about. So the Ape Foundation, right? This is the DAO for governance, and all you need to do is own the coin to be able to partake in the governance of this. Now, There's also some other things, right? Incentivizations, like we said, putting these in actual video games for users to earn through the new play to earn model. And you can see the allocation here, 62% towards the ecosystem fund. There is a decent amount towards founders, contributors, and the actual Yuga Labs company themselves. But, they really are promoting this to a whole other level, so it is understandable. Here you can see the amount of ApeCoin that you got and that you can claim for holding some of these NFTs here that were part of the Bored Ape and add-ons. So as you can see, right, for a Bored Ape, you got 10,000 tokens. Mutant Ape was around 2,000 tokens. Bored Ape plus Kennel Club around 10,950. So just this one right here, right, the Bored Ape NFT, you got 10,000 tokens. And like I said, right, you just do the math here, over $87,000 just for owning a Bored Ape. So that is just a free airdrop given to you for being a holder. And of course, right, they are expensive, but that is a very nice dividend right there for anyone who's holding that. So congratulations to any of you who were actually holders of those NFTs and who got an airdrop. Now, like I said, right there, the scale of this is yet to be seen. There are already games like Benji Bananas that are going to start integrating this, but I think there's going to be many more games. Like I said, I do expect this token to be basically one of the main, probably could get into the top 3 gaming coins of all time. So I think there is a lot of actual potential here. And let's go ahead and take a look at this ranking, because I want to just show you the potential here for ApeCoin, which look at where it's at, right? This is not even in the top 5 yet. But if we look at the competition, now, of course, these are great coins and great names here. I'm not trying to discredit any of these great projects, but you need to think of the scale of the Bored Ape community, right? And the fact that this is the #1 project on OpenSea. They have an absolute multi-million-dollar person reach, and now they have their new coin, which is just beginning, and their market cap is under $1 billion. Now, if we go up to some of the bigger ones, right, Sandbox, which is already integrated in one of their games, the ApeCoin, we can see that they're at around 3.6 billion. Keep in mind, this is not the peak of the gaming coin hype like we saw a few months back. Sandbox used to be above a $5 billion market cap. I personally can easily see in the next year ApeCoin going to a $5 billion market cap. That would bring the price to basically around $50 per coin. So a easy 5x here on ApeCoin is what I see happening. And of course, that's just the beginning, right? This coin getting to 10, 15, 20 billion, 30 billion, sky's the limit. That's just a matter of how many people integrate the ApeCoin and the demand for it, right? Of course, the demand will fluctuate over time. Sometimes will be more hyped, sometimes less. But I think at this point, right now, we are actually already undervalued, although it just launched. This is easily a coin that should be, at least in today's ranking, top 5, right? So consider it 2 billion plus minimum, but really I think it should be more around the space of Decentraland, Sandbox, and Axie. So really it should be at a $3 billion market cap right now. And I think this is just a pullback in the gaming coin space. So I think $5 billion market cap is absolutely fair for ApeCoin and a good price target to aim for. Easy 5x, like I said, that would be a $50 coin right there, and that would just be the beginning. 10, 15, 20 billion dollars. We're talking 10, 15, 20x from where we are now. That is just a matter of time before it gets even more expanded, even more games use it and integrate it. And at that point, right, we can see those bigger market caps. So right now we're seeing the move higher after the initial pullback, and I think this isn't going to stop. I think we're actually going to break past $10 in the next week or two, even within a matter of days. With that being said, this pretty much completes my review of ApeCoin. Very, very bullish on this project. We all know the hype behind the Bored Apes, and this is already listed on pretty much every exchange out there. So I think that you're not going to find that many opportunities like this very often, where you're seeing major coins launch that already have a bunch of interest, that already have a huge community. This is basically the perfect storm right here. And make sure to follow me on Twitter for live cryptocurrency market updates. Also check out my technical analysis master course. Link to both those things in the description. And once again, if you're interested in actually purchasing or investing in the ApeCoin, I will leave a link to Binance in the description of this video where you can go ahead and purchase it. Not financial advice, just my own personal opinion. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.